Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Omniviewer, and I'm back! Apparently I did miss a little bit of news regarding the Monsterverse, specifically regarding Godzilla King of the Monsters 2019, but just in case you missed it because not many sites appear to be reporting on it, here's the latest news for the movie. First and foremost, casting. We have two announcements, one new actor and one returning actor. The new actor on the scene is Charles Dance. Charles Dance is a character actor of sorts. You've seen him in something, most likely. You just didn't necessarily know it was him. He is the "Hey, it's that guy" actor. His major recent roles include Tywin Lannister, sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, from Game of Thrones, the Master Vampire from Dracula Untold, Mr. Bennett from Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, and Harold Fillmore from the Ghostbusters reboot. So, yeah, I can say that I've seen some of his work. He's a good actor. I think it's a good choice. Now on to the returning cast member. We all know by now that Ken Watanabe is coming back. For a long time it was suspected that he might be the only returning cast member, but we now know who the second returning cast member is. Sally Hawkins, who played Dr. Vivian Graham in the first movie. I actually have been wondering whether or not they would do this. Graham may not have been the most significant character of Godzilla 2014, but she still stood out. And it almost feels like she and Serizawa have to be a package deal. They sort of balance each other out, and clearly Graham is a character who works closely with Serizawa. There may be plenty of Serizawa scenes in Godzilla 2014 without Graham, but there aren't any Graham scenes without Serizawa in them. So I'm looking forward to seeing her come back, hopefully with a bit of an expansion to her role. Have her be more than just the character who delivers exposition with a British accent. Though admittedly, she delivered that exposition with a British accent quite well. That's the end of the casting news at least, but what about news regarding the monsters? Well, here's a little something that ought to get you excited. The official creature designer for Godzilla King of the Monsters 2019 is none other than Tom Woodruff Jr. If you know anything about special effects, you probably know this guy, but just in case, Tom Woodruff Jr. is best known for bringing to life the alien xenomorphs. And I'm talking about the physical suits, mind you. Admittedly, he didn't design them, that was still H.R. Giger, but he's the guy who actually made the suits. He also worked on Pumpkinhead. Really, he's done a lot of stuff. He's won Academy Awards, which, admittedly, I think the Academy Awards are a joke anyway, but if you consider that sort of thing important, it's worth noting. And it has been officially confirmed that he is the creature designer for Godzilla King of the Monsters. And heck yes, I think this is a good choice. When you're bringing Japan's four most iconic monsters to life in a new series, you want the best of the best working on it. And Tom Woodruff Jr. is among the best of the best. As evidenced by his work, he has experience bringing other people's designs to life, as well as coming up with many of his own. And I have a sneaking suspicion he might tweak Godzilla's design a bit. Not to the point where it's completely different, mind you. They have to have the consistency. But I bet we'll see a few subtle changes here and there to make Godzilla look a bit different than his last appearance. So yeah, those are the big news items for today. Tom Woodruff Jr. is doing the creature design, and the cast has confirmed Charles Dance and Sally Hawkins returning. I'm certainly looking forward to all of this, but what do you guys think? Do you like these casting choices? Are you looking forward to seeing Dr. Vivian Graham come back, or do you think it's pointless? Are you excited to see what Tom Woodruff Jr. comes up with for Rodan, Mothra, and King Ghidorah? Feel free to leave your thoughts below. Until such time as we meet again, this is the Omniviewer, signing off.